This is an audio test. Testing everybody. Okay, everyone. Welcome one and all to none other than, hang on a minute, that sounds like it's peaking to me. Turn that up, that is definitely peaking. And then the master volume needs to come down. 1 2 1 2, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. 1 2 1 2. Peaky, peaky, peak. Poppity pop, pop, pop. Okay, turn that down, tad more of that up a little bit. Okay. So welcome everybody. This is Mike Holt speaking live from On Cue Billiards in La Mesa. I've just returned from a 2 weeks vacation in España. It was muy emocionada. Yeah, I certainly had a great time. Yo disfrute? Yeah. So here we are, back in the BCA 10-ball league. This is week 18, and we see ourselves, that's we being Shark School, up against JCVD, Jean-Claude Van Damme, no less, otherwise known as On Cue 3. And let me just take that screen off, the little image. Hey, it's Jesse Sturm just coming over to shake my hand. Just bear with me 1 second. Hey, Jim. Okay, yes, so I was just welcoming Jesse to the arena. And here we are, this is the setup for tonight. So you've got 2 tables in operation as we always do. And so I've set up the split screen, twin stream type of thing. And why is it showing my name on both tables? Don't like that. Let me just see if I can take it off this table. Okay, yeah, it's all functional. I was just, yeah, that's one of the players. So yeah, I'm going to be commentating whenever I can, but when I'm playing, obviously, I'll be playing. So at that point, you'll just have the background music to listen to. Speaking of which, is there any background music? I can just don't hear it. 1 2 1 2. Let me just go over to YouTube and see what that sounds like. That's the fail-safe, is to actually go and actually listen to what viewers can hear rather than what I can hear, because sometimes the two are not the same thing. And I do like to make sure your channel and hit the live on there. Here we go. All right, let's listen to this. Hey Tommy, how you doing? That's Tommy Woodland, one of our opponents. System settings and audio. Let's go to the sound. There we are. Get all of that to come through the vocaster. Oh, it's loud. Loud. That is loud. Ooh, very loud. Super loud. So I'm going to turn that music down. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Tommy Woodland, one of our opponents. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. System setting. Audio. Let's go to the sound. This is a second audio test with lower music. This is a second audio test with lower music. Oh, it's loud. Loud. That is loud. Ooh, very loud. Second audio test. But I'll turn that music down. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. There's a problem. Where's that other audio come from? This is the second audio test with lower music. This is a second audio test with lower music. Let me just see what that is. Second audio test. Okay. It's getting a bit of feedback here somewhere. There's a problem. Where's that other audio come from? Okay, what would be good? See if I turn the monitor off. Okay. Now, let me just do a third audio test. This is the third audio test. Audio test number 3. Audio test number 3. And what would be good? See if I turn the monitor off. Now, let me just do a third audio test. This is the third audio test. Audio test number 3. Audio test number 3. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're going to get this match started very soon. Going to get the player names up there. We're going to see who's playing, and then we'll get going. So we're going to get this match started very soon. Going to get the player names up there. We're going to see who's playing, and then we'll get going. Okay, so the way it's going to be, table to the left, that's going to be Jesse Sturm for the Sharkers versus Bobby Bosita. The table to the right is going to be Bruce Edgar against Tommy Woodland, no less. So there we go. Okay, so the way it's going to be, table to the left, that's... And let me get myself full screen here so I can see what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't like that very much. The title text is not in the correct place. Just let me fix that. Title. Okay, Nate, just a little nudge to the right. Okay, transition to that. That looks good. Okay, so here we go. Gonna get this underway. So Jesse is a 527. Is he? I don't know. I didn't check. Let me just check everybody's Fargos on the Shark side. I know the other guys are right because I just checked. What is Jesse these days? He is 527. What am I? I'm 565. Let's see. Is that what we got here? Jesse 527. Yeah. And what have we got for myself? 565. 5.6. Yeah, I'm actually only a 5.65, but hey, close enough. The handicap, actually, the Fargo rate does not matter in this format. It's just simple race to 3, and there are 3 players per side, and you have 3 opponents, so there are 9 sets. So that little top scoreboard on the top right-hand side you see there, there'll be 9 sets up there, split one way or the other by the time the night is through. So technically, it's a race to 5 to win, but all 9 sets are played, so you could win 9-0. And that would be very important, because those individual set wins make a big difference in a season. I think there were 21 matches, 21 weeks, 21 or 22, 22 maybe. Yeah, there were 12 teams. You play them all twice, so that's 22 weeks. And we're on week 18 right now. It's not been the most stellar season for the Sharks. I think we're languishing. Quite, certainly in the bottom half of the table. I'll get a little update, actually. Why don't we do that? That'd be nice for you viewers to know what's going on in the league. And I did get an email from Fran Smith, the league director, only a couple of days ago. I've yet to update the website, which is metrobcapool.com, incidentally. Metrobcapool.com is the league website. But I've yet to get around to updating that. So I do apologise for those who follow that. Okay, here it is. So right now, oh no, there used to be 12 teams, that's right. But 4 teams dropped out. So there are 8 teams. So we play, there is 21 weeks, because this is a triple robin, it's not a double. So we play every team 3 times, so there's 21 weeks in this season. So anyway, we're in 6th place out of 8. JCVD are in 2nd spot out of 8. Top of the league on 17 wins out of 17, 100% win rate. It's catch as if you can. Let me see if I can grab that, because that would actually be an interesting stat to show you guys on the screen. Let me grab that and add an image here to the desktop of my machine and find that most recent screenshot. I've got a lot I need to tidy up. My screenshots got way too many screenshots. Okay, there it is. Right, so if I were to put that across the top here like that, I could just do a quick transition. So yeah, whilst you're viewing, I can talk you through where the league, what the league looks like. So you'll see the first column there, catch as if you can. They've played 17, won 17, and the player names. These are the individual racks that the players have won. So Nyan, it looks like the MVP of the league right now. He's won 138 racks. The closest other guy to him is actually Dave from Fantasy, Dave Pino. Dave has won 127, some 11 racks less. But his team Fantasy sit in 3rd. JCVD are opponents tonight. They are 2nd in the league. And that's us, Shark School, there down in 6th. So yeah, some interesting stats. Bruce is our strongest performer. There you can see on 102 rack wins, I've had 88. I'm tied with Jesse at the moment, 88 each. Yeah, so it's certainly not been a stellar season, but this, I would say that the competition is strong. You know, all these guys from 2nd to 5th, if you see, they've all got 9 match wins and 8 match losses, and the only thing separating them are the number of actual individual sets won. And it's 1 set difference between 2nd and 3rd, and actually only 7 sets difference between 2nd and 5th. And you see Sharks, Motley Crew and Gunning for 3rd have all won 5 and lost 12. I mean, that's not a great win-loss ratio, I must say. But once again, it's the individual sets that separate us, and there's only 5 sets between 6th and last. So Very tight league. And let me just take that off the screen and focus a little bit on the match in hand right now. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, smash the like button. That really does help me in my efforts to grow the channel and to attract more viewers. And you can always go along to mofflike.com to learn all things Mofflike. And it's not just the BCA 10-ball league that I stream. I actually promote and run the Mofflike, the Predator Mofflike Tour. Yeah, we recently signed Predator as our title sponsor, and I'm very grateful to them. That's why you see the chat brought to you today by Predator. And we're using the Predator Arcos 2 balls. These are tournament balls, most excellent quality. And it makes a huge difference when you can play with good equipment. And the best equipment out there is Predator, I must say. Having tried a lot myself, I've all my cues, my case. I've got a P3 with Bacardi butt and the Bacardi extension piece. I use a Z3 shaft, an 11.9mm shaft, low deflection wooden shaft there. I've got the BK Rush brake stick and the Air Rush jump stick, and I keep all of those in my Predator cue case, which is one of the best things I ever bought. It's not just got space for 4 shafts, it's actually 5 shafts and 3 butts. 5 and 3, 5x3. But it's also got a lot of additional storage for all the extra stuff that I like to carry around. Where's that cue ball going? Oh, it just seemed to turn away from the rail a little bit. I thought it might turn in. So, got a tough 10 here, Tommy, to take the first rack of the night. Yeah, so what is the what is the Predator Mofflike Tour, I hear you ask? Well, it's a series of 8 monthly tournaments played under WNT rules, 9-ball rules, played here at On Cue Billiards, and it's fixed at 32 players. It's a 32-player field. 2-stage tournaments, so from 32 down to 8 we play double elimination. It's Fargo rate handicapped, so the Fargo rate makes a big difference. Although having said that, our winner, not this recent stop 4, but stop 3 was actually the highest Fargo rated player we've had ever playing, which is Louis Ulrich. And he was a 747 Fargo when he started that tournament, and after winning it, his Fargo went up to 761 because he played phenomenally. And he was undefeated all the way through that tournament, despite facing 9-4 races. So he needed 9, and his opponents needed 4 racks. And he wasn't playing, you know, players who can't play the game. Even Mike Samiano is a 6-13. I believe they played in the semi-final. Nice shot from Jesse there. He gets that 10 ball. So let me put Tommy's rack on first on the right-hand side. And then we'll jump over to the left-hand side and we'll put Jesse's rack on there. There we go. And let me just see if I've got another little bit of content I can throw up here whilst we're waiting. If I go in here, I believe this might do it. Can actually get this guy. Pause that, because what I want to do is resize that content a little bit. Just bring it down, and then I can make it like so. This is while we're waiting for Jesse. Let's transition that once again. Yeah, this is just a little bit of footage from before the last tournament. That's Travis from BilliardTech.com. Amazing table for the season expert. There he is installing the Predator arcade lacrosse. And this is what it looked like when it's finished. Look at that. So beautiful. Amazing to play on. And huge thanks once again to the Predator Cues for their sponsorship of the Predator Mofflike Tour. Let's take that off screen right now. Top 5 coming Saturday, the 25th of July. Here we go, folks. Ready to roll. Just going to be breaking here. When he finishes chatting with Mike Fernandez, who's on the sidelines here. You might know Mike Fernandez as the awesome San Diego pool player. I think he's just trying to wave. That's a hand. That's the hand that appeared on the screen. That's his. But if you haven't checked him out, you want to get yourself along to Awesome San Diego Pool Player on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, Michael collaborates with Josh Watson, Steve Kwan, and a number of other new tournament directors to bring you the San Diego Cup, which is another amazing tournament series. And we're so fortunate to be living at this time here in San Diego when the pool world is booming. And I'm just so pleased to see the interest in the game. And I mean, I've been a lifelong enthusiast when it comes to cue sports, starting off playing snooker in the UK and then moving to the US. I did try and play snooker for a while, but couldn't find anybody to play. There was only a handful of tables across the whole of Northern California, where I lived at the time in San Francisco. I used to drive down to Santa Cruz, which was a good old drive, but there's a bit of a hotbed of snooker players there right now. But yeah, I ended up moving to San Diego, and I was going to the Ozone Billiard Cafe, otherwise known as O Billiards. And they have a really nice 12-foot star snooker table in there, but once again, there was nobody to play. And I was in there one night, and I saw this bunch of guys playing 10-ball. And I ended up chatting with them, and I got speaking, and they said, you should call Fran Smith. Fran Smith, she's the league director. And so I did that, and I think that's getting on for 3 years ago now. And yeah, I first of all just started playing in the league. I started recording a few games. It's just mainly so I could look back, because my background is video, TV, all of that kind of stuff, short films. And so yeah, I was just filming it for my own benefit, really, so I could see what I was doing wrong, try and improve. And oops, puts that cue ball off the table. There's a ball in hand for Jesse. And then I started doing a little bit of posting of edited videos to my YouTube channel, which didn't have much on it at the all. I mean, I'd had the channel for like 10 years, 12 years, and I'd hardly posted anything. A few little travel holiday videos and stuff like that. But then, yeah, it kind of went to Vegas one time, and that got a bit of interest. And so I thought, hey, I'm loving this, and I really enjoyed creating the content and sharing it, and I'm just delighted that you guys tune in and watch it. So thank you so very much for letting me do what I love to do, and for tuning in. And please do put comments in the chat. You know, say hi, tell me who you are, where you're watching from. If you've got any feedback, I'd love to hear that. Get along to mothbike.com. There's a contact form there. You can send in suggestions and stuff like that, because I'd love nothing more than to hear from you guys. And Bruce wobbled that 4-ball. Whereas Jesse's nicely on the 3s. He's got to get across for the 4. Anyone on the right-hand side of the table will be fine. He's got a little graze on the as he's done himself. Yeah, he's snookered himself on the 4-ball there. He needed to be a bit higher up the table. I said get over anyone on the right, but just a little bit of a right spin would have done him. But he holds his head a little bit disappointed, but in these situations, you just got to resign yourself. Say, okay, that's happened. What's my new plan? Pointless being upset about it. You've got to move on. Find the solution to the new problem that faces you. And that's what this game is all about. Hey there, who am I looking at? We're looking at 32nd, Dino the Dinosaur. Is it Dino? From Austin, Texas. Hey, nice one, brother. I appreciate you putting a message in there. And I have been to Austin a couple of times. I enjoyed myself, actually. There's some great food. I remember going to some nice places there. But most recently, I was in Texas. I took a drive. I've got an RV, and yeah, middle of December, jumped in the RV, and me and my partner, we drove over to Florida. Yeah, man, it was quite an awesome trip. But yeah, driving through Texas took a couple of days. Absolutely, ended up staying in Dallas, Fort Worth. We're actually on the way back out. Where do we stay? I think now. El Paso. Yeah, just outside El Paso. I'm trying to remember the name. It'll come to me. But yeah, big country, Texas. Absolutely. But thanks for tuning in. Joe Dino. Hey, Joe. So, are you actually in Texas right now? Yeah? Don't know if you guys have the BCA League over there. I'm pretty sure you do. I know that's the annual national tournament. They call it the BCA World Pool League Championships. But, I mean, there are players that come from different countries for sure. I know the APA do their version. It's basically the nationals. Out of Skinny Bob's Billiards. Oh, I heard of Skinny Bob's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm here in Austin. Well, I'll be sure to look up Skinny Bob's next time I'm in town. And if you find yourself in San Diego, especially if it's the last Saturday of the month, that's where you'll find the Muff Like 9-Ball Series. Although just lately, because we've got the sponsorship deal with Predator, it's actually now the Predator Muff Like Tour. And so we have $2,000 added to the season-ending finale tournament. That's the Predator Masters. That's on the 21st of November, and that's basically for the top 16 players across the season of 8 monthly stops. But now each of the stops is going to have 500 cash added as well. So some nice prizes to be won. There's also an Ariakon Atlas playing cue for the champion and Kamui goodie bags with a lot of Kamui equipment. I've got a Kamui glove myself. I use the Kamui View Bridgehead. And Jesse makes it 2-0, puts himself on the hill. Let's stick that rack on for him. There you go. And oops, I -1. I need to +2. There we go. And whilst we're waiting, let's call up that little bit of media once again. And get that up here. So yeah, what we're looking at on the left-hand side of the screen there, that's Travis from Billiard Tech. He's an expert table fitter. You can see him working on that feather gold crown there. That's the bronze gold crown. But he's got Predator Arcos cloth, Arcadia cloth, I should say. Those are Predator Arcos balls. Beautiful ball set. That's what we're using tonight, incidentally. And there it is. There's the logo there on that cloth. Beautiful. Those 2 tables. We've actually got 4 tables here with 4-inch pockets. The top card is coming the 25th. But if you can't make it, Dino, you can tune in. We actually start at 10:30 in the morning. 32 players, and we tend to get to the finals, the 8-player finals, around about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then about 7:30 is when 7 or so. It's when we tend to be finishing. Maybe 8 o'clock if it's run a little slow. And last time out, it was wonderful Andrew Wu, 15 years of age, who won the tournament. And would you believe his opponent, Kaido Okamura, was also his opponent in the final of the California State Junior Billiard Championship, and he actually won it. That's Kaido Okamura. So the two of them are both only 15 years of age. They played great. And it wasn't these 2 tables we can see in front of us right now. There's actually there's 19 gold crowns in this room. But 4 of them, those closest to the bar, those are the action tables. And I'm looking over my shoulder now to see there's a player there, James Cabal. He's like a 730 follower. He plays a lot of money matches. Yeah, they're all 4-inch pockets. And it was those 2 of those tables that we put the Arcadia. Oh, okay. Jesse's just told me Bobby is on 1, so let me put that on. Okay, yeah. So the score is correct on the right-hand side. Tommy's just giving me a bit of hand signals. Yeah, so basically all of the premium matches and all of the finals were played on those 4-inch pocket tables. And I'm delighted to say that Predator are sending us another 2 rolls of the finest Predator Arcadia cloth, and we're going to be recovering another 2 of those tables. So we'll actually have 4 of the 4-inch pocket tables, the 4 action tables here. We'll have the Predator cloth, and it makes such a huge difference when you can play under those conditions.
I'm actually shooting with Bobby Basita when I'm in town, either at Ozone or On Cue. Well, that is cool, man. That is cool. I'm going to let him know that you're tuning in and you're watching him, if he doesn't know already. Yeah, he's a good shooter, Bobby. 581 Fargo. You can see by that stance and that application. Focus is high. He's looking to get out here and make this a hill match. And I must say, looking at the table, no reason why he shouldn't do that. Natural angle he's left himself here to come down the center of the table towards the 7. It'd be nice if he had a cue ball middle table, would be great, because then he could just come 2 rails around for that 8 in the side, 9's over the corner, 10's over the corner. So big shot this one. This is really the last tough shot. Oh, he plays with pace, uses the end rail, so that's actually a real good shot. Look at the shape he's achieved there. Now he's just below straight, which is perfect. He can draw back here without any fear of ending up in the side pocket. He wouldn't want to scratch at this stage. He's actually looking, if he just does a stop shot, maybe like a little stun across, he can come into the line for that 8 in the corner. That's what he's doing. Yeah, minimum cue ball movement, guaranteed shape. That was a smooth shot. And now he's just got to basically drop this in. Does not have to play with any great speed. Yeah, smooth stroke. And now he's just got to get the cue ball back to the center of the table. He could let his stroke out a little bit here. I think he not in any danger of scratching. And it's going to be a hill game. Yeah, that's great. That'll do. So it's going to be 2-2. So let's see. He's coming out to check out the Texas Open in September. Oh, cool. Very nice. Yeah, I'm sure he'll have fun there. Let's just put that other rack on for Bobby. So we've got a hill match on the left, and the guys on the right, they're taking the time, aren't they? Only the second rack. The guys have finished 4 racks on the left. But Bruce won't mind about that if he can pocket these 4 balls and level up the game. I'm going to have to check out that Texas Open. I do love watching these big tournaments. One of my favorite things. I just get the stream going in the daytime, and then I'll have it follow me around, maybe on my mobile if I've got things to do. It can kind of like be a little bit of background when I'm doing a little bit of work. If it gets interesting, and tune into it, put some focus on it. Don't know if you're like me, I just can't get enough of this game. Yeah, we're looking at a full room here in On Cue Billiards tonight, San Diego. There are 3 matches taking place, so a total of 6 tables in use for the BCA League here, and all the others are regular paying customers. And as well as the 9-footers that we can see, we've got many of those. There's also 3 7-foot tables, and there's I think APA League going on over there. So yeah, one of the main rooms in San Diego, this for sure, certainly when it comes to 9-foot tables. There is college billiards, they've got a similar number, but recently changed hands in ownership. That's it used to be the hotbed for talent back in the 70s and 80s. But then it was the area just went down a little bit in quality, and the room got a bit run down. And the previous owner did try his best to invest, and I wish the new owners the very best. Hopefully they can upgrade some of the facilities there and bring it back to how it used to be. And then besides On Cue, there's also the Oberlin Cafe, which I mentioned, where they have 9 9-foot tables. The thing about that place, they've invested in really nice equipment. I think they've now got 5 9-foot diamond tables. Nice shot. Jesse thought for a moment that was going to hang. Tommy takes it to go 2-0. There we go. Put that one on for Tommy. Yeah, so yeah, Bruce let that one slip. Oh, and this time, yes, he does leave it hanging. So this is Bobby's chance. He can get shape. He's just very kindly pointing where he wants to put the cue ball after this shot. Get on the 5. It's going to be a great field the week after the US Open. Oh, is it the longest running tournament in the US? Well, I did not know that. So thanks for that info, Dino. I'll be sure to check that out. Okay, big shot here. If you can make this 5, it's going to be coming around 2 rails pretty naturally. Maybe put a little tiny bit of top and right. Try and get this 6 in the bottom left corner if he can avoid any collisions. Oh, but he overcuts it. Maybe he's guilty of steering the cue ball a little. He certainly had the great shape to finish the set off there. Now what does Jesse do? He's got a thin cut into this bottom left. And it's a little scratchy. I think he may be able to draw it onto the long rail. That's what he's going to do. He's going to take it in this corner. I mean, if you floated it, just trying to see his tip position. He seems to be digging down, so he's trying to draw to the rail. And that's going to go close. Yeah, it's gone in. An unintentional shot gives an option, but Bobby's taking this one all day. Straight into the corner, and then he'll be left with a combo on the 7 to the 8. So a big shot here to make this. Should take this set. And I will then say au revoir for a moment or two while I go and play my set. I'll be playing Michael Fernandez. He of awesome San Diego pool player fame. Wow. I expected Bobby to get that, I'll be honest. A little oh, he got a little graze. He would have left that easy for Jesse, but now this is tough. I think is he looking at cutting it into that corner? I mean, either way, skinny, right? Skinny Bob. That is skinny. Week starts with 1 pocket event, and we'll end with the 9-ball open and the 9-ball women's. Right. Free to watch. Oh, wow. That's a great cut, but no shape, I'm afraid. Snookered himself. Yeah, he needed to work the cue ball a little bit more. What's he doing? Is he calling the 8 in the side? He's called the 8 in the side. I think he wants to... Maybe he's got the skinniest of edges. I think he could try and kick at this and put the 8 in the side. And it's a pretty easy hit off the bottom rail. And if you can catch it on the right-hand side as we're looking, and just cut it onto the 8, that'll do, and the cue ball could come off the 7, and okay, well, he's got a snooker, and he got a rail, so that'll do. That was a great shot. That could have saved the set for Jesse, because he was looking on thin ice after snookering himself. So Bobby now needs a good kick to save him. I must say I'm paying closer attention to the one on the left because it's a little bit more action than the one on the right. But that'll get exciting soon enough, I'm sure. We'll get a bit closer to the end. 2-rail kick, trying to cut this in. Oh, he hits it straight and he makes it. What a shot, what a shot. And he's going to see the 8-ball. Can he see the 8-ball? He's snookered. Okay, so you've got to kick the 8 in now. Yeah, got to kick the 8. Was a nice kick. I don't know. I think he played 2 rails though. I think he played 2 rails. Well, I don't think he played to pot it direct. I think he played to come 2 rails. But hey, you can ask him. Maybe he'll say I'm talking rubbish. No, he made it straight in, so, you know, we've got to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I think, let's see what he can do with this one. Got to catch this thin to cut it in. He's put it in the corner. Well, he didn't call that one. So, Jesse, with the chance to take the set. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I should have pressed mute instead of coughing down your ear hole there. Do apologise. So, this 10 ball for the set. Did Jesse get the first one on the board for the Sharks? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, Jesse. So that goes, what we're going to do, we're going to put the 1 on very quickly there. Oops, wrong side. Put that one on there. So Jesse wins 3-2. We put a set on for the Blues. Take those 3 racks off and those 2 racks off. And we switch the guys, the players around. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys. I'll be back.
Je ne fais que raconter, te donner la clé. Juste un exemple, la vision du monde peut vite être faussée. J'ai cru longtemps que j'arriverais pas à faire les bons choix. J'ai cru longtemps que le regard des autres donnait confiance en soi. Et quand ça fait mal, et quand ça fait mal, faut garder espoir, faut garder espoir. Et quand ça fait mal, et quand ça fait mal, faut garder espoir, faut garder espoir. On est tous ensemble, ambiancés, la vie en C. Saisis ta chance, il faut s'aimer, la vie en C. On est tous ensemble, ambiancés, la vie en C. Saisis ta chance, il faut s'aimer, la vie en C. Comme toi c'est pas évident, perdu dans l'espace, contemple les étoiles. On veut tous devenir grands, trouver sa place, comprendre ce qu'on a fait de mal. On peut changer tous ses plans, et je me dis qu'il n'y aura pas d'idéal. On se contente d'être normal, on a quelque chose de spécial. Et quand ça fait mal, et quand ça fait mal, faut garder espoir, faut garder espoir. Et quand ça fait mal, et quand ça fait mal, faut garder espoir, faut garder espoir. On est tous ensemble, ambiancés, la vie en C. Saisis ta chance, il faut s'aimer, la vie en C. On est tous ensemble, ambiancés, la vie en C. Saisis ta chance, il faut s'aimer.
sin razón. Ya no quiero más tu karma, no vuelvo más a esta cama. Si no quieres más mi alma, no vas a ver mi puta cara. Ya no quiero más tu karma, no vuelvo más a esta cama. Si no quieres más mi alma, no vas a ver mi puta cara. Tengo todo lo que tengo, no busco cualquiera, no mal deseo. Tengo todo lo que tengo, no busco cualquiera, es un mal deseo. En la noche siento el olor, casi loca por tu amor. No quisiste mi calor, me dejaste sin razón. En la noche siento el olor, casi loca por tu amor. No quisiste mi calor, me dejaste sin razón. Ya no quiero más tu karma, no vuelvo más a esta cama. Si no quiero más mi alma, no vas a ver mi puta cara. Ya no quiero más tu karma, no vuelvo más a esta cama. Si no quieres más mi alma, no vas a ver mi puta cara. Ya no quiero más tu karma, no vuelvo más a esta cama. Si no quieres más mi alma, no vas a ver mi puta cara.
Vas a ver mi puta cara.
어둠 속에 눈뜬 밤 저 달빛은 날 불러와 흐린 그림자 속 밀려와 새로운 마음이 깨어나 다른 꿈의 세계에 몰래 더 묘한 공기 그 안에라 원한 꿈을 원해 빠져드는 이 순간 몰린 dreamscape
Hey, Hannah. Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. I was feeling generous there, wasn't I? Should have had that one. Should have been second nice out in a row. And I just allowed myself to put myself off a little bit. But hey ho, focus, focus, focus. Here we go.
I know if I'm patient, I found what I'm looking for. Let the sun hit my skin, come back stronger than before. And I fight, and I fight, and I fight. One day I'll get it right. Got no choice, I'll dive in. 'Cause it's sink or swim. Oh, so I keep treading water, pulls me further, treading water. Oh, treading water, won't go under, treading water. Oh, treading water, won't go under, treading water. Oh, I keep treading water. Oh, no, won't go under. Yeah, keep treading water. Oh, no, won't go under.
If you do one favor, just stay with me. I don't usually need nobody, but lately I've been on my own too long and deep, baby. Deep inside, I need your company. I need your energy, please. I can't hide it. A first class seat, a fly private. And last time I let you go and I regret it, baby. So drop your pen and I'm headed the way you're headed. I need you, same way your body need a heartbeat, you. Same way you gotta sneak to Arby's. Honestly, if I be honest, I want you. If you do one favor, just stay with me. I don't usually need nobody, but lately I've been on my own too long and deep, baby. Deep inside, I need your company. So many things that you do right, you like.
Si tu savais tout ce que je veux donner pour toi, mon amour. Si tu savais tout le bien que je pourrais te faire pour toujours. Si tu savais comme je voudrais n'aimer que toi, mon amour. Si juste tu me laissais, si juste tu me sais. Tu sais, les filles comment ne restent pas longtemps, mon amour. Il faut les attraper très vite avant qu'elles partent pour toujours. Tu as de la chance que je sois présente, mais si tu rappes mon amour, je risque de m'envoler, tu le sais. Si tu veux avoir du temps, réfléchir à mes promesses. N'oublie pas que la vie est courte, pas t'embête. Si tu veux avoir du temps, réfléchir à mes promesses. Je te dis tu vas me perdre. Ne réfléchis pas trop, la vie est courte, mon amour. Ne réfléchis pas trop, la vie est courte. Ne réfléchis pas trop, la vie est courte, mon amour. Ne réfléchis pas trop. Si tu réfléchis trop, ça va te rendre malade, mon amour. Relâche ton corps, respire bien fort, oublie ce qu'il y a autour. Avec moi, je te promets, tu seras heureux, mon amour. Alors fais-moi confiance. Dis-moi à quoi tu penses. Je sais que t'as peur, moi aussi, j'ai peur d'ouvrir mon cœur. Je ne veux plus être bloqué, je préfère l'amour à la peur. Je sais qu'en toi, il y a cette flamme qui brûle et brille comme de l'or. Je pense qu'on est âme sœur, tu le sens. Si tu veux avoir du temps, réfléchir à mes promesses. N'oublie pas que la vie est courte, pas t'embête. Si tu veux avoir du temps, réfléchir à mes promesses. Je te dis tu vas me perdre. Ne réfléchis pas trop, la vie est courte, mon amour. Ne réfléchis pas trop, la vie est courte. Ne réfléchis pas trop, la vie est courte, mon amour. Ne réfléchis pas trop. Si tu veux avoir du temps, réfléchir à mes promesses. N'oublie pas que la vie est courte, il n'y a pas beaucoup de temps à perdre. Ne réfléchis pas trop.
La vie est courte, mon âme.
Ne réfléchis pas trop. Chose vite, je n'ai pas de patience, mais je crois mon expérience. Les mecs en toi compliquent tout, laisse-toi aller, fais-moi confiance. Ne réfléchis pas trop, la vie est courte, mon amour. Ne réfléchis pas trop.
Whatever happened to make a fool out of me? I was lost in the idea of it all. Too many years I'll be suffering here, burning down right now. And I don't know where I run to, but it could be oblivion. I dream I was making love to a whole new life. Now my lesson was I'll skip the reminder of what's left for me if I turn around. You let me down. I need your validation, I'm here to give
When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, you've been waiting for me. I'll just keep dropping it, like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it, la 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 la. I'll just keep dropping it, like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it, la 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 la. I'll just keep dropping it, like
pensar y fingir que tus inseguridades no te afectan nada. Y por más que lo intentes cubrir, amor, eso suena. Y tienes a toda esta gente mirándote, todos están tirándote, todos opinan de ti, pero nadie está cuidándote, mis ojos pa' ti. Yo siempre estoy admirándote, hablando de ti, tu cabeza está gritándome. Deja de excusarte más, estás cansada de aparentar. Por fuera te ves muy bien, pero por dentro estás mal. Tu reflejo en el espejo te hace sentir solita. Tus efectos te hacen perfecta y no los dejas filtrar. Ella es flow coquette, desayuna café con babe, no le gusta que la vuelten a ver, no le interesa ningún güey, Te escribí y en el medio de la noche fui a buscarte. Tu teléfono siempre estando a molestar. Me provoca que disfrutas ignorarme. Ella es muy diferente a las demás. Esta gente peleándose por ti para ganar. El premio es tu cora y lo pienso robar. Tus ojos están brillando y me gusta brillar. Y tienes a toda esta gente mirándote, todos están tirándote, todos opinan de ti, pero nadie está cuidándote, mis ojos pa' ti. Yo siempre estoy admirándote, hablando de ti, tu cabeza está gritándome.
Waited enough, now it's time to show up. In your new phone, in your new phone, your new phone, your new. I know you wanted to something new. Sink your teeth in, think you had enough, but you never had it rough. We're just having fun, someone tell him not to run. Told you I come alive when I drive through the woods at night. It's a fine line, this is yours and this is mine. Wake your hunter's mind, tear apart what you can find. Reading no umbrella, not your Cinderella. Wanna go like hella, yeah, show me how you get 'em. Waited enough, now it's time to show up. In your new phone, 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 in your Lights all spin, it's kicking in. Shed your skin and take your leash off. You're a hunter, know who you are. If you want to show you my scar, I can see what you've seen. If you know what I mean, that's the reason we made it so far. Reading no umbrella, not your Cinderella. Wanna go like hella, yeah, show me how you get 'em. Waited enough, now it's time to show up. In your new, in your new phone, in your new.
FaceTime, and I know you won't miss it. Girl, I know you waited, you ain't over me. You only wanna talk to the stove with me. Things didn't work in the past life. That doesn't mean that I won't try. She said, stop it. You always let me down when I want you. I can't help it. Girl, I can't let you forget me. Won't let you forget me. Girl, I take back all the lies and the sorry, girl, I try. Let's remember all the times that we did have. And the times I made you laugh when you sat up on my lap. And the borders wasn't packed cause of COVID. Back and forth we go, that ain't all she wrote. We got ways to go now. Yeah, you tried moving far, I tried moving on. I can't let you forget me. She said, stop it. You always let me down when I want you. I can't help it. But I can't let you forget me. Won't let you forget me.
You got me laughing like I've never been hurt. Bring on my good side when I'm at my worst. You got this way of talking me down. Love when you say, ooh, no, it's not how we go. What's something when the feeling's so right? Kinda cute that we started our friends. Think about you whenever I'm not talking to you. Kinda scary that it's gonna make sense. Keeping my cool and all I wanna do is now I owe you. I think I like it. I think I like it. A little too much. I'd be lying if I said I was a crush. A little too much. I'd be lying if I said I was a crush. Keeping my cool and all I wanna do is now I owe you. I think I like it. I think I like it. I think you caught me when I had my heart on a show. You know me better than I know myself. Though I can't wait, still love the sound of when you say, ooh, no, it's no hurry, 'cause what's timing when the feeling's so right? Kinda cute that we started out friends. Think about you whenever I'm not talking to you. Kinda scary that this gonna make sense. Keeping my cool and all I wanna do is know I owe you. I think I like it. I think I like it. I think I like it. A little too much. I'd be lying if I said I was a crush. A little too much. I'd be lying if I said I was a crush. Keeping my cool and all I wanna do is now I owe you. I think I like it.
Okay, here we are. Little update. It's 3-1 in sets. We're now over halfway through because we've got sets 5 and 6 in progress. Now, albeit they've both just started. I think this is the first rack between Bobby and Bruce. So JCVD get their first set on the board with Tommy's 3-0 defeat of Jesse. Jesse's now playing his final set so he can skedaddle and get himself home. He's got to be up early in the morning, and that's a very nice 10 ball from Bruce to take the first rack. Okay, so while he's doing that, let me just call up that little video that I had. And I pause it there because I want to move it over here. And I just want to say a little bit about this transition. That's the wonderful Travis Hunza of BilliardTech.com, who's expertly recovering that table with Predator Arcadia cloth. We have 2 tables recovered there. They are looking absolutely beautiful. Just let me pause 1 second because that frame is ever so slightly. There we go. That's better. Okay, anyway, he's ready, so I'm going to take it off. I'll play a bit more of that later. But yeah, absolutely beautiful when the new cloth is on and you've got the Predator Arcos 2 balls. In fact, these are the ball set that we're using tonight. It makes all the difference when you can use the best quality of equipment. And having a brand new set of tournament grade balls makes a huge difference to accuracy of strike and just being able to rack the balls tight. I mean, the billiard hall, standard billiard hall like this, the balls must go through that ball washing machine thousands, if not tens of thousands of times, and there is an erosion from the surface. They gradually get a little tiny bit smaller, and eventually they're not the regulation size anymore, and they do not rack tightly in the... and also, over the years, balls get switched out one rack to the other, and they're sort of mismatched and slightly different weights and what have you. So it's wonderful to have brand new tournament grade equipment such as this. And this tonight's broadcast brought to you by Predator and Kamui, our sponsors. I want to say thanks to both of them for their support. And Mike here, otherwise known as the awesome San Diego pool player. You will be familiar with him if you watched his YouTube and Facebook channels. He's a prolific streamer and a very nice striker of the ball. Just under 600 there. He has, I think he's sometimes been a little over 600. Always hovering around about that mark. Has a table at home, of course. Makes all the difference when you can get unlimited practice whenever you want. Excuse me, I need to just blow my nose. Hang on. That's better. A little bit congested, I do apologise. Doesn't sound too nasal. Down the microphone. So Mike, a little bit of a stretch here. He's added the extension piece on his cue. Needs to get a little bit of backspin here to get back for this 8 ball. He's both the long rails. And this is a beautiful shot. Coming around nicely. In fact, he's finished a little bit too low. The challenge now is to hold for the 9. Cue ball naturally wants to find the gap between the 10 and the rail and run away up table, so I'm going to just try and baby this. The alternative is to try and take it all the way around the table. I'm not sure he'll try something as ambitious as that, but let's see. Well, he did. Where's that cue ball tracking? Yeah, he's safe. But he's not on the 9 very nicely. Yeah, he's going to try and cut this in. He will leave himself a similar cut on the 10 into the right side if he makes it. Or maybe even into the top right. Playing it the way that he did, he got maximum separation. That's a great shot.
Is it frozen? Okay. So Jesse's got his work cut out to keep this safe. Oh, he's going to scratch in the side. Oh no, that's curtains for this rack. Yeah, he's unlucky. To be fair, I think he wanted to hit the 9 a little thicker, put it a little further down the rail away from the pocket, maybe in the middle of that side cushion. Here we go. Little draw shot out. So Mike will be pocketing this 10 ball to take a 1-0 lead. Bruce here seems to have nice shape on the 4 over on the right hand side. Just got to avoid snooking himself behind the 9 ball. Let's just check this 10 off for Mike. Nice solid punch, and he gets the opening rack. So what I will do is I'll go back to my media. Actually, I'll wait because it's already queued up perfectly over the right hand side. I'll show it after the rack that finishes on the right hand side. Bruce and Bobby. What happened there? He did snooker himself on the 5. Yeah, while I was messing about. Okay, so what kind of break can Mike muster here? Like me, he's been trying to hit them as square as he can, I think. Just off straight with the cue ball, so slightly off to the side and trying to hit the 1 full in the face. You're slightly jacked up, as you can see there, just to get the spin on the cue ball. Try and crunch into that 1 full ball. He's going to scratch. Yeah, he drew all the way back into that corner pocket. Yeah, you almost want the cue ball to bounce on its way down and sort of like bounce onto that head ball, jump up in the air, and then the spin. Don't like just stop it in the middle of the table. So a nice chance for Jesse with the ball in hand to begin. Well spread pack of balls. Looks to me like the 7 is the one on the right and the 3 is the one on the rail. But I'll be honest with you, that's a pretty good guess because I'm very colorblind with the 3 and the 7 in this set. I do struggle with different ball numbers on different sets. It's interesting. I used to have troubles sometimes between the 2 and the 4, the blue and the purple, but on this set, you can tell them apart a mile away. Although that 4 ball is a very similar colour to the 5 ball in the Aramith black ball set, purple, purple 5. We have a pink 4 in that ball set. So yeah, change swapping and changing does mean that you've got to pay attention. Okay, so what's he doing? He tried to just leave the 1 over the corner, over the side there. He's drifted a little bit off, so got to play round 3 rails now, I think. Oh no, he's trying to just baby it and hold it. He obviously had enough of it that he could stay on it this way. It's going to be going up and down now, though. Once again, just babying it. We'll soon see which one the 3 is now. I said it was the 1 on the rail. It looks like that's the one he's sighting. But now he's got to go on the 5, so how do you do that? From here, he's going to try and follow forward.
Oh, he's stunned it a bit. Slightly hampered by the 9 here. There is another combo opportunity if he wants to take it on. 6 is kind of over the hole. Not kind of, it is over the hole. Oh no, he played that kind of a bit quick, a bit jabby. He just got down and hit that straight away. Just got down and hit it without any preamble. Might have done better just taking it a little moment at a time instead of one stroke in it. In the bank. In the corner. Meanwhile, Bobby with a long nine. And this tends to even things up. What's Jesse going to do with this? Long bank into the pocket by the cue ball. Okay, and as Bobby puts that one in to level things up, I can now play the video. Here we go. So, as you can see, brilliant check. Expert table hitter. He's putting into Arcadian blocks on one of the goal points tables here. That's done on 2 at the match table. 4-inch pockets, and there it is. Looking absolutely beautiful. Ready for our tournament. We can just add a stop for huge thanks to Travis, Billiards and Credits Cues. I'm looking forward to start 5 coming the last Saturday of the month, so get yourself along to mothlight.com if you want to know any more about that. You can also enroll for stops 6 through 8. There are spots available. Okay, so Mike has 4 balls away from him, getting himself to the hill here. Just waiting for the guy on the next table to play a shot and get out of the way. Good here. Very steady technician, Mr. Michael Fernandez. This 10 ball to go on the hill. There it goes. Very nice. 2-0. He leads. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Meant to press the mute button there. This looks like a nice shot from Jesse. But he's snookered himself there. If he'd not snicked the 6, maybe he'd have just had enough pace on the cue ball. But he's heading for the jump stick. It's a bit of a tough one, this, because the 10's more than halfway between the two balls, so to get over it and not bounce the cue ball off the table is going to ask a lot here. He's just missed the 10, and in fact he knocks the 10 off the table right at me where I'm sitting. There we go. Yeah, that was always going to be a big ask where he was. So ball in hand opportunity for Michael, and a little puzzle up to solve. 2 in the corner, 3 in the side. 4, will it pass the 6 into the top corner? If it does, that simplifies matters. If not, he'll play it in the same side pocket as the 3. And he's got enough angle, I think, on this to get above it, to do that very thing. He's not looked, so I'm assuming that the 4 does not pass the 6. Yeah, he's planning to get on in the side. Under it a little bit. Yeah, cue ball died on him a bit there. He needed to punch that a little bit harder. And now he's losing the cue ball a little bit. He may graze the 6, and if he does, there's a chance he could scratch. He's definitely going to struggle to control the cue ball. So instead, tries the snooker but doesn't hit it. So he's left full sight of this, I believe, for Jesse, who can play the bank if he wants, or he could just try and hide the cue ball behind the 6. Let's see what he wants to do. And he played it in the corner, got safe. Good separation. Bobby with an 8 in the corner, but he misstrokes it. And that's going to dress up, I think, for Bruce. Is it? Oh, it's gone a bit farther, so he may take this in the corner. Right, trying to snooker Jesse. I think he's got the cover. This is a bit more of a lightly jump shot, but 10 is now about a third of the distance between the two balls, which is more favourable to get over it without bouncing the cue ball off the table, but he can just kick at this easy enough. He's called the top right. That spin, is he just going to get under the 8? I think he has. So a bit of a tough one here. He can go the right way. I'm just going one rail to the left. Is he going 1 or 2 rails? Looks to be going 2 rails here. Or even 3. 3 rails behind it. It's a nice shot there. Where's it going? Over the hole. Well. Here. Jesse. No? Okay, doesn't want it. I've got a long extension, but he's choosing to lean over the table. There we go. Meets shot okay. Is he on the 5? Is he snookered? Looks to be snookered to me. Meanwhile, Bruce is cutting this in the side. No, he went for the corner, but dogged it, I'm afraid. Oh, Jesse makes a beautiful 5. What do I know? Now, this is a golden chance to play a snooker here. You've got to get the cue ball behind the 9 here. You've got to. He's calling the side. That's the wrong shot for me. Because what's he going to do here? I mean, he's put himself in trouble. He got a guaranteed stonewall snooker. A real tough one to hit. Now he's going for a do or die long 7. He's potted it though. I mean, if he gets out, I've been talking rubbish, haven't I? And now it's really down to this 8. You going in the corner or the side? Corner offers better shape, but you could get the... Well, he's kissed the 9. He's on the rail. He's just got to roll this in though, and he'll have a shot at the 10. Meanwhile, Bobby running him out. Gonna get himself on the hill if he makes this 10. This is a must make for Jesse. And now this 10 to keep him in the set. Well, Bobby dogs the 10. And he's gonna scratch. That's a shocker. It's a shocker. Big shot for Jesse. Big shot here. Makes it. That was a really nice out. What an out that was. I was saying he should have played a snooker and he's playing the wrong shot and all of that nonsense. What do I know? I'm talking complete rubbish. So Bruce is the one who gets on the hill. So both our sets here tied at both at 2-1. Yeah, and if you liked some of those photographs before, if you head along to mothlight.com, I put a blog up there every month, and this month's blog is all about Andrew Wu, wonderful Wu winning top 4. But below that is all the gallery of portraits that I shot on the day of all the players, and there's some crackers in there. So if you do like looking at that sort of thing, please get yourself along, and yeah, let us know what you think. Bruce here with the break on the hill. Makes one in the side. 2. The second ball goes in, and he's got to look at the 1. I mean, it's cuttable for sure. Cue ball's coming all the way down here. The only way back on the 2 would be to come both short rails and back up. Very tricky. Very, very tricky. Is he just going to play a safe here? That's a pretty good cue ball here. It's got good separation. Dead safe. Can Jesse get this match to hill? And he scratches off 1 rail. Made a ball as well. So Mike's going to have ball in hand. 9 balls left. Not a straightforward table to run out though with the 8-9 where they are. Plus the 10's blocking. I think it's the 4 in this bottom corner. So this 10-ball combination for Mike to take the set and send Jesse home with his tail between his legs. It'll be an early night, though. He'll be glad of that because he's up at 4:30 to go to the gym with Julie. Which is good. You can't say fairer than that. Getting up at the crack of dawn to go to the gym with your partner. Oh, and he's missed the 10 and left Jesse a chance here. Got a chance, I must say. The 6, 7 look as though they might be available. Just having a check. Can he get it from that side? And he could do a little soft draw on this 4-ball to leave the 5 in that top right. Leave himself pretty much anywhere he wanted. Okay, so he's just off straight. He could play either side with the 6. I think he's going to try and play to the left of it. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Nearly missed the 5. And, oh dear. Here. He's a bit frustrated here. And that is the Kamui View bridgehead that he's using there. So called because it is completely translucent, transparent even. I put it in front of the camera there, you can see it. Yeah, very nice piece of equipment. Kamui View, V-U-E. Check it out on kamui.com, or kamuibrand.com, I should say. So Bruce got that one, 3-1. So let me just put that on the scoreboard. So that is set 4-1, and now it is myself and Tommy. We're going to play over there, so I'm going to take Bruce off and put me on. Take Bobby off and put Tommy on, and reset those racks to 0-0. So 4-1, the Sharks lead. Need one more set for the match. Okay, audio's live now. We haven't done the transition. So final set of the night, folks. The match results is decided. Shark School will win tonight, either 5-4 or 6-3. So yeah, good results. We've not had many wins this season, and we'll certainly take that one. So kind of academic, really, in the scheme of things. But let's see who can win this one. Okay, I've just got one thing to turn off, I believe, and it is the overlay. Go overlay. Where is that? That one. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay, folks, that rounds it all off. I got that one 3 racks to 1 and a total of 6 racks to 3 on the night. Thank you very much. Oh, it's my pen, that's right, yeah. So this is Mike Holt signing off here from On Cue Billiards. Thank you very much for tuning in. Always appreciate it. And check out mothlight.com for more on what we do. And looking forward to Stop 5, which is now completely sold out. If you watch the social media channels, you'll see more information about the raffle. We've got a wonderful raffle that's forthcoming. Let me just see if I've got a poster I can show you before I go off. Might not be a bad idea to take this opportunity to inform you of what we've got there. So let me just see if I get an image of that. I think I've got a poster that I recently posted. Here it is. Okay, so let's change that to fit to screen. Actually, can I do screen width transform? Okay, it's mine. It's mine. Okay, so hang on. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger like that so I can then scroll with it. Okay, yeah, this should do. So here we go. So once again, it's Michael signing off here. Thank you very much for tuning in. We do appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you next time we go live here on Mothlight TV. Thank you.